Hello everyone, this is Cindy and I'm showing you this journal I made, and I bought this digital kit for it a year ago and have been waiting and waiting to get time to do it. So here we go. I did an intro video on it and you may have seen it already if I go ahead and post it. If not, I might post it at the end or I might just not do it. And I'll explain that as we go along. But anyway, I had this beautiful kit, but I couldn't find, I thought, what fabric am I going to use to make the cover? So this is the one I chose, and it's, I think my sister gave it to me. It's Santa's he's got blue one instead of red. He's got different hats, and it's got pink poinsettias instead of red ones. So anyway, I think this is the best fabric I had and that I've seen for this digital kit, which you'll see in just a second. But I will be keeping my eyes out for more appropriate fabric in the days to come because I just love this kit so much. Anyway, it's one signature, and I made a little dangle to go, two little dangles for the signature strings. And I say this every time: if you don't like those, you can cut them off and tie a bow, and you're good. Tie a bow inside. The closure is some silver ribbon I had in my stash, and it's kind of, I think it's a wire ribbon, so it kind of keeps its shape a little bit. So that's what I closed it with, and I didn't do anything to the cover because I just didn't want to cover up any of the Santas. So anyway, okay, let's look at the kit. This will give you an idea of the vibrant colors of this kit. They're not traditional colors. They're more jewel tones, I guess, with the gold and the maroons or burgundy, whatever you want to call that, and there's purple and the blues and the gorgeous greens. So anyway, I had a limited supply of things to put in here, so I had to really struggle, and sometimes I think I do a better job having fewer supplies and more supplies. Excuse me. One thing I did find in my stash was this paper. It's fabric paper, and I've had it probably close to 20 years. Didn't know how to use it, and finally, junk journals arrive, and they're perfect for this. Very stiff. Basically, it's interfacing that's just colored, and because it's very stiff, so it worked on here great. This is 9 by 12 envelope, and I used a white one, so it doesn't, you don't have that gold, even though the gold wouldn't matter because I've got gold throughout here. But anyway, that's what the cover's made from. So this is just some scrapbook paper I had. I went digging. I had some purple, and I just found, you'll just see what I found. So anyway, and this is a die cut I have. I got it last year when Hobby Lobby was closing out. It's the snowflakes. It's actually 6 of them, but you can cut them apart, and you'll see that throughout this. A journaling card. A playing card. It was the purple key. I just went and included it, so that's good. And I had a whole bunch of these. It's a greeting card, and you'll see it in a minute, and this is just a scrap of it. So I put some stiffer paper on it, made it a skinny tag. This was my leftovers. I made 2 tags from my leftovers, and one of them I didn't put in here because I decorated it with, actually, yes, I don't know what I did with it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, this is from the kit, and it comes with, this is from the add-on kit, and it's like journaling card size. So I had some purple paper I got from somewhere. It's a digital kit, and printed out. You can see the glue all over my hands still. And I put this little lace thing on here, and I figured you can write in the back. I just wrapped the paper around just so it'd be a little different. Okay, lace on here. And then the kit comes with 6 pages that are oriented this way, and then another kit has pages that are oriented that way. So let me show you this full page. Right there it is. So that's that full page. So I decided to print them back on, the backs, the 2 different ones, front and back. Maybe that's how I say it. So anyway, okay, it had belly bands in the add-on kit, so I made it a little larger with some scrapbook paper. Got a sparkly snowflake there, little label. This is some trim on my stash. And I found this paper that's got the greens and the burgundies there. Added another one of the belly bands, just rounded the corner. So make it large journaling card. Page from the kit. And I'm just kind of slow, let you absorb those pages. Now, I'll tell you the sad thing. Here's another one of those that goes that way, which is what? It's actually, it's not landscape, I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway, this is a jelly print that I had in my stash, golds and purples. I thought, yep, I'll take it. But the sad thing I started to talk about was I went to Antique Papery because I couldn't remember if I had one kit. Is it all in one kit? Was there add-ons different? And I couldn't find her on Etsy. Just couldn't find her. So I finally went into my Etsy shop and looked up my purchases. And I purchased this kit last November, which why didn't I do it last December? I don't know. Anyway, her shop was completely empty. She used to have, I won't say hundreds, but dozens of digital kits, gorgeous ones. You've heard me, if you've watched my channel at all, you've heard me talk about them. And anyway, so sadly, I don't think this kit is available anymore. I don't think any of her kits are. But anyway, I had this little banner thing in my stash forever. I got it at the Just a Buck store when it was going out of business. I like the color for this journal, and it had little sticky thing so you can stick it both ways. So I guess it's supposed to go on like a package or something. So I thought I'm going to use it. It goes with my burgundy, and I'm going to make it into a belly band. This was in my stash. It's from a scrapbook kit I got at Michael's a couple of years ago. So this is paper I had in my stash, and I cut it to fit, and this little bird and the eggs was left over in the corner. I went ahead and included it because it's nature, and we kind of got a lot of nature here, and added some gold thread that I just wrapped around my fingers and made a bow. And then some burgundy paper I found in my stash, and just different elements I found to collage with. Made a journaling card. This is, I was going to remember, it might be hers. It was a whole page of these little journaling cards that were like blank. And I think it was hers, Antique Paperies, but I'm not 100% positive. So anyway, this is definitely from her kit. It had square things and a little label. So I'm pretty sure those backgrounds are from her, but if I could find them here. Here's what I had left over. So unless someone knows that was from a different artist, let me know, but I'm pretty sure it's Antique Papery. Okay, page from the kit, there's the other side. A bigger piece of that greeting card, which I made into a pocket or tuck. And I had this paper, purple and silver, in my stash, so just made a tag out of that. And then this is some of that purple paper cut for background, and then just put one of her journaling cards on there, rounded the corners. Same thing, you see the paper from the kit. Here's a smaller journaling card. I had some of this purple, it's from that one scrapbooking kit. And I'm not scrapbooking kit, it was a scrap paper pad I got at Michael's. Added some meshy stuff there. This is some doilies dies I had, and it has different sizes, so I just made a journaling card out of the 2 different sizes. And got these, I'm pretty sure it was Dollar Tree, either Dollar Tree or Dollar General, 2 from tags. It was blue, and it was like the cool colors. Okay, let's see. This is from the kit. You can see that. No, this still isn't it, is it? Okay. This is the greeting card I've talked about. I thought those beautiful jewel tones, sparkly, would go with this kit, so I sewed it into the signature. This is a page from the kit. So is that. The coin envelope is from the kit. I just clipped it on because, it's got pretty background. And inside here is one of those other journaling cards I was talking about. This corrugated package I got from Just a Buck a long time ago when it was going out of business. Just a Dollar Tree, Just a Buck. That scrap pad, cut it into a tag shape. The burgundy paper was in my stash. This is a page from the kit, and I made this, I think, the center of the signature. So you can see, this is the way some of the pages went. Let me get it. Yeah. So how can you not just love those colors? Look at that. And it's Christmas in Ireland, which I love that theme too. So anyway, okay, printed it this way, but like I said, the other side page kit I printed up this way, double pages. Okay, this was in my stash as well. I think I cut it from a book that showed you how you can make these things. I put it in as a flip, so it has the purples and golds and silvers. I don't know if there's any silver or not. Anyway, got the blues. All right, I think this is my favorite page in a long time. Let me get it closer. The paper is from my stash from a long time ago. This is a scrap of that fabric back here. And look, I didn't put a pocket on the back page just so you can just look at that gorgeous blue. I just love it. So anyway, that was a scrap. This is one of her from the kits, one of the squares. This is a label thing I had in my stash forever, and you punch out the center, and there's the punch out, which I'm used as a label. I guess that's a frame. That's a frame. That's a label. And then those snowflakes I was talking about, there's 6 of them, and then I just cut them apart. And I just love those colors together. And then there's another little scrap of that greeting card. And you'll know why there's a scrap in a minute. Well, I guess when I made that one pocket's where there's a scrap. Here's another one, those journaling card backgrounds. And then this is from her kit. And that's, like I said, that label, punch out. Okay, back in frame. All right, here is the other side of that greeting card that I put in the center. I mean, in the signature, if I find it. There it is. And here's the other side. So what I did here was I glued another one on top of it. So it makes like a double flip out type thing. So when I sandwiched the 2 backs, I guess they were, together. And see what, this is non-dimensional. So I didn't have to worry about is it upside down or anything like that. So I cut it a little short and then cut a divot out of it and then put a journaling card in there. This was in my stash. I have purples and blues and Christmas cool colors, so I just used it. This silver trim I've had in my stash too. And this is some of that scrap pad paper. And then this, I have a die cut that does the snow and the stocking from my quick cuts, so I just put that on there and made a little journaling card. When you flip this over, of course you have journaling space. And then I took one of the belly bands from the kit, added this really wide gold lace behind it, and then that makes a tuck, and inside of it is a blue index card that I just had the brightest snowflakes on. Digital kit, other side of it, that burgundy paper again. I'm just so sad you guys can't go buy this kit because I love it. I think everybody should have it. So more of that scrap pad paper, and I put some of that gold ribbon. I don't know what you call this ribbon. Yeah, I call that ribbon. Ribbon around it. And then we have a scrap of the burgundy paper. Another playing card. This one's the hearts with the purple. And then another one of these Dollar Tree to from tags. Those things are just wonderful to have. All right, scraps of this. So I made 2 journaling cards out of that paper pad kit. Added 2 different toppers, because why not? And I always make mine tall so they stick up the top. Okay, I collaged bits and pieces to make on a business card, a business envelope. Let's see if I can get it closer. Just, this is fabric, and then this is from the kit, and then the scrap papers I use, that's from that greeting card, and then of course a snowflake. And here's another scrap from the scrap pad, some more trim, the top or lace. And then I think this is where I was thinking. I made this and I used my scraps to make that one earlier I talked about right here. So the blue paper I got from somewhere, probably digital scrap. No, it wasn't digitalscrappers.com. It might have been. I'm not sure. Anyway, because I was having trouble with my printer at the time, so I'm not sure. So anyway, purple background, and this was a greeting card. I just chopped it off. And then brightest and best was a, we call it, song thing. Music, sheet of music from a hymnal I have. And that's it. So anyway, this journal will be for sale on my Etsy shop. I'm going to continually, maybe every year, make a journal using this because I love it so much. And I think it's just refreshing because it's those bright colors, and it's not the pure Christmas red. It's not the pure Christmas green. Not that there's anything wrong with those. I love those too. But anyway, journaling kit. This journal will be for sale on my Etsy shop. And I appreciate you guys watching, and I appreciate you guys supporting my shop and my channel. And I'll see you later. Bye.